This video will serve as a quick walkthrough through the entire AICoaches platform. What you want to do to get started is you want to go ahead and create a workspace. You can organize all the different AI coaches by each client, and even integrate like API keys for like each specific client. And then you want to go ahead and view the different coaches you've created, and go up here to create coach, and we'll create like a new one from scratch here. So first, you can just create a new coach from complete scratch. This can be yourself, can be a business owner, or we have these done for you coaches you can quickly copy and sell. So we have like this done for you yoga coach. So if you're maybe working with a yoga business, you can clone this one, which will educate them in yoga and act like a yoga expert, or a bodybuilding coach. Say, for example, let's select this. What it will let you do is, of course, customize the name, choose the avatar image, and then it even has like a prompt with like a background of it. So this guy, like Doug Strong, he was transformed from a lanky teenager to a national bodybuilding champion. And he'll have like a whole history, and then you can customize like what it's going to say if you want. And if this is too complicated, like you don't want to edit prompts, then you don't even have to worry about it. Like, so it's going to see something like best of luck with good luck with this. And if it says, if you ask it something it doesn't want to say, or it's not capable, it will give a certain response back. So we go ahead and create it, and then we can go ahead and customize the knowledge training. So this is instead of just spitting back whatever Chat GPT wants, you can customize it and say for something like, hey, here's our gym membership rules. So if someone asks about like a membership card, this is what you're going to answer. And you can train it in different ways. So you can enter a YouTube video URL, and it will extract some content from it. You can just copy and paste content. You can upload text files. You can do Q&A. So you can answer a question like, where do I sign up for your coaching program? And then you can type the answer there. And then you're just going to hit extract. And it's going to take like a minute or so to analyze the content. And then what it's going to do is tokenize the content. So we'll put it into this database. And then whenever you ask questions for the coach, it's going to go ahead and go into that database to try to find the response. And then we can also add some nice templates if you want to it. Like maybe this one. All right, so now we have our coach up, and now we can go ahead and start to customize the personality. So we customize the knowledge training, but also you can customize like how they're going to respond back, right? Do you want this coach to respond back in sort of like a questioning format, or just to give straight advice? Do you want it to be more direct? So I think for like a bodybuilding coach, like more direct is cooler to interact with. It's going to get more engagement. People want to come back. Do you want short or long answers, right? Do you want it to be sort of challenging or accepting? So we can customize the personality. You can also customize the design. So if you don't want this logo, we can change it out. We can change out the brand name, right, to something else, like Body Building Expert or something like that, or Doug. Customize the background training, the message. So instead of just saying visitor, you can have it say you. Basically everything's customizable here, including like this little coaching bubble. And then we can even do things like let it capture leads for us, or sell products for us. So if you want for it to just be like an advice or a support chatbot, we don't need to try to capture their information or leads, right, or email. But if you want to do that, and you want to turn it into like a lead generation type bot, then you can enable this, and like after say 3 messages or so, it will say like, hey man, we've been talking for a while. Do you want to just go ahead and give me your email, and you can join a free hour-long training on how beginners can get ripped with 6-pack abs or something like that. And then choose like what you're going to capture. You can integrate an autoresponder. If you don't have an autoresponder that we support, it will actually capture the leads in the system for you to download to your custom autoresponder. You could also do things like sell products. So you just go to product here, and bodybuilding for beginners. Give it a description, upload the product image, how much is it going to cost? And then say like after 5 messages, be like, hey, hopefully I'm helping you, get started on your journey. But if you really want in-depth training, you want to go ahead and pick up the bodybuilding for beginners course. Here's where you can check it out to buy it. And then you go ahead and add the product, and you can actually buy it through the chatbot as well. You don't even have to just redirect it to a page. You can actually integrate, for example, Stripe is already integrated. PayPal you can integrate. You just do this by the integrations tab up here. And then there's a lot more you can customize, of course, including like the welcome message. It doesn't have to just be like, hey, I'm a personal AI coach. You can say, yo, it's Doug. I'm going to help you get ripped fast. Something like that. Then we just go to settings here and save the chatbot, and then copy this widget here if you want it to be like a sort of pop-up that looks like this. Or if you want to embed it as an iframe code, you can go ahead and do this. You can also restrict certain domains if you just want it to be like in a specific membership. Obviously you want to just enable this and put just the membership URL so someone can't like copy the code and steal it out of the membership and use it for their own business. There's also like notifications where it can like pop up after a certain amount of time. So there'll be like a bubble on the page. Then after 2 seconds, it like pops up and it's like, yo, I'm going to help you get ripped. Ask me all your questions. And then go ahead and save it and embed it anywhere you want. That's essentially how you get started with these AI coaches. Now, there's a lot more to it. There's more training in the tutorials, and we're putting together a full knowledge base. But hopefully this is just a good starting video to get you started testing out the app.